Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, those tuning in to our online affiliates around the world, including our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts. Glad you all could be with us as well. We're excited to welcome Julian Lerner to our program today. Julian is an actor who's been doing a lot of great projects over the years, especially this year. A lot of people looking forward to his film, Yes Day. We'll talk to Julian not only about acting, but also what it's been like for him to share his gift with the world. Julian, thank you so much for being on with us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
Hey, glad to do it. So, Julian, I want to first ask you, what has it been like for you to look at all the great projects you've been able to do and the roles you've been able to play?
You know, it's amazing, and I'm so blessed to do what I love, and I'm just so glad to bring people joy about with what I do.
Yeah, and you have fans all over the place, Julian. I'm one of those people who are following you on Instagram. What has that been like for you to see how people are responding to your work?
It's amazing. I think I have the best, most supportive friends and family and fans, including you. And I'm really lucky to do what I love for my fans, and them to do it with me.
Have you always known, Julian, that you wanted to be an actor?
Yeah. I love movies and stuff like that. And actually, I started acting when I was 7 years old. And I went out for my first commercial audition, and I booked it, and I was like, wow, I really love doing this, and that's really what I wanted to do.
Yeah, and you have a lot of other talents, too. I notice even on Instagram, we see you singing, having fun with some of your other castmates. A lot of people this year, though, are talking about Yes Day. What has that been like for you, Julian, to see the way that people are reacting to the film already?
It's so cool. It's number one in the world right now, and that's amazing. I just feel so much joy right now, and everybody who worked on that movie poured their heart and soul into this, and I'm so glad to see that work paid off.
Yeah. I noticed you've been doing a lot of interviews like this, so we know you've been busy. We appreciate you taking out the time. You work with a very talented cast with Yes Day. What was that experience like?
It was amazing. Jennifer Garner is the most kind, loving person, and she brings all those qualities into every situation. It sets the tone for the entire set, and I will try to do the same with every future opportunity. Working with Jen is like being given the biggest, best hug ever. Everly is so cute and fun. I always just want to hug her every time I see her. Off set and stuff, we would run and climb and play in between takes, and it was so much fun. And Jenna and I actually both started acting professionally at a young age, so to be able to talk with someone who's older but also close enough in age to be a friend was really special. Jenna is a great role model. And lastly, Edgar is so cool. He taught me a great lesson, and that was a moment during the science party scene. And I would get really frustrated if I messed up. I would beat myself up about it, and I would always apologize if I messed up. And he said, Julian, it's okay. You can, stop, start over, take a breath, recenter yourself. And I said, really? Even with 100 people around? He said, yeah, even 100 people around. That's okay. I said, wow, that was amazing to hear from such a great, accomplished actor, to know that he still messes up and takes a deep breath. Edgar is so cool, and I know that we're going to stay friends for a long time.
That is awesome. Well, I'm excited for people to be able to see Yes Day and to stay connected with you, Julian. I know you have a lot of great things coming up. Last question I have for you, Julian, for our audience. There are a lot of people who are maybe listening to this or following you that may have their own dreams. What advice would you give them about pursuing their own dreams?
I think just if it's like with what you want to do, like if you're passionate about acting or art or literally anything that you love, I think practice makes perfect. So always practice, work hard on what you do, and I think that's really how you're gonna like reach the top and get to do what you love. Same with me.
Such a great lesson and such a great reminder. Again, everyone, Julian Lerner has been our guest. Make sure you all are following Julian on Instagram. You can find him there just under his name, Julian Lerner. We'll make sure that we tag him for our audience online. And, Julian, keep up the great work, man. So proud of you and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you. Me too. Bye.
And we thank you, our audience, for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Make sure you guys do check out Yes Day on Netflix. Take advantage of that and all the great things that Julian has coming up as well. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.